That's not going to happen.
I think I'm good. I think I'm comfortable with who I am. So.
No, you're not.
I know.
And if you are, that's honestly...
I'm fucked.
Mind blower.
I know, right? You shouldn't.
I'm glad you can think that positively.
Really, you should strive to be better.
You've been talking to the wrong people.
I'll fire my therapist. She says I'm cool.
Go back to listening to what your mom tells you. You'll never be anything. Give it up. Anyway, how you been? It's been 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It has been 2 weeks.
Is the Money in the Bank pay-per-view tonight?
What? Is it? Yeah, I think so. Isn't it at the fucking...
It's at the headquarters.
Headquarters, right?
In Stamford, Connecticut.
Are they going to have it all the way up to the top of the building? Like,
apparently, they start on the bottom floor, and the belt, it looks to me like there's like a ring up top, and the belt is hanging up on the roof.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, they're going to fight from the bottom to the top.
Yeah. I listen to a lot of Fight Nation on Sirius XM.
Okay.
And I do what's it called? Oh wait, Beyond the Mat? No, it's not Beyond the Mat. It's some wrestling program on there.
Sunday, May 10th, next week.
With my dude Bully Ray.
Oh, Bully Ray! Busted open!
Busted open! Yeah. They talked about it. Bully Ray thinks it's gonna be a good. I mean, you know what? Like they say, pressure makes diamonds. You know what I mean? Like this is a good opportunity for the WWE to like be innovative.
Know something I've noticed? Most people that say pressure makes diamonds fail.
Yeah.
It's like a very empty thing people say. Like I remember I think they were making T-shirts. Remember when RG3 got signed in Cleveland? I think it was Hugh Jackson's first year. He's like, pressure makes diamonds. He did nothing. Not a goddamn thing.
Jackson's one of the worst coaches.
RG3's rookie year was fucking mind-blowing. I think he won Rookie of the Year. He was fucking great. Got him to the playoffs. His knees were destroyed by the end of his rookie year. Mm-hmm. Never the same.
He takes a normal amount of hits because to me, he didn't know when to go down. Yeah. He'd be fighting for like 1 yard on... Even worse than Michael. And he was way slighter than Michael. Michael was a bigger dude.
Yeah, Michael was good at not taking the big hit. RG3 wasn't. He went to it, you know. I think it was like... You could probably find it. It was a hit. He got hit by Haloti Nada in the playoffs. Or the week before. It was a week before... Like week 16 or 17, at the end of his rookie year, Haloti Nada hits him open field and destroys his knee, bro.
I think I haven't seen that.
He destroys his fucking knee, but he was so good.
Yeah, I heard he was really good. Yeah, he was.
He was Lamar Jackson before Lamar Jackson that rookie year. Lamar Jackson's a fucking freak, man. I like him a lot. Dude. It's hard to root against the guy. Plays for the Ravens. Played the Browns twice a year. You know, division rival.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they stole our fucking team, man.
Oh, yeah, they did. They got... What happened to the guy? He's the guy who stole our team is dead, right?
Yeah, I think he died. Modell?
Yeah.
Piss on his grave.
Piss on his grave.
He's buried in Colorado.
Is he?
Sheldon pissed on his grave.
I wish. That'd be sick.
We're never the same since then.
He started the trend of cocksucker owners.
Did he?
Yeah. Like, just Bolton Town, holding out for more money, new stadiums, all that kind of stuff.
You know what's interesting? Speaking of owners or... that guy who wanted attention in the Michael Jordan... I mean, not the Michael Jordan. The Last Standout. I'll call it the Michael Jordan. Tell me it's not the Michael Jordan, last season. But they try to sort of make it sound like it's about the last season of the Bulls. No. It's
the way they talked about it, it was just going to be about only Michael Jordan, and then it comes out and it's a Bulls doc.
You feel that way?
Like that's the way that they advertised it is this is just the Michael doc. You've got a lot more of it's basically about Michael's relationships with the other players.
Yeah, but it's not like we're seeing just shit about Rodman and how Rodman
he grew up and
it's all Dennis Rodman as it pertains to his relationship with Mike.
George, yeah.
You know? It's cool, at first I was 10 episodes, no way, but it's pretty good. I don't know.
It's intriguing. I think it's pretty good.
I fell asleep during the third. The first and second ones were good. Oh, here's that RG3 hit, was it? 92. Fucking destroyed them.
What is the quarterback you trying to sneak out?
He's already running. That's RG3 right there. See?
You see his leg folded.
They should show from. Watch this.
Oh, the front guy right there.
Watch this.
And
Haloti Ngata's a fucking defensive tackle.
A freak play.
He's north of 250. Full speed.
My leg got hit. And pretty painful.
His leg kept going that direction.
Yeah. You're just not.
And Swami may have never seen some of these really bad ones.
No, like that didn't end his season.
Oh, really?
He played the next week. This is what happened. That was like week 16 or 17. He played in the fucking playoff game. He ended up getting fucking torn up in that too.
Not get very many reps, but you expect him to go in game situations and play as a starter.
Let's show him.
He's very on top of everything. He went in there and didn't miss a beat.
McKee Ohio State hit.
Do you know about this?
No, maybe. No, I don't watch. I don't watch regular football. I don't watch college. Right? It's college.
Yeah. In some places, they only watch college. Southern.
Setting up the screen. I mean, they bust up everything. Will Allen coming like a truck. Takes on McGahee and takes him down. And
he bounced back and had a hell of an NFL.
Miami. McGahee is. Will Allen with two big shots. One on Winslow and then this one. Oh!
The guy's knee went so back.
I'd rather you hit me in the head with your helmet.
He still got drafted in the second round. 3-4 months later.
He went to the Ravens.
When you see the hit that he takes on it,
Or
see
the
the shoulder pad come in and hit it on the inside part of that knee. And it's gone.
I'm going with the Ravens.
You looking it up right now? Yeah, football's a very dangerous sport, isn't it? That's a very
for sure, dude.
sport.
It's the most dangerous.
Yeah, and they try to make it seem so like
the Bills
civilized and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the NFL, they're so protective of their image and shit. Like, you know,
like people from other countries would be like, "Oh, rugby's way more extreme." No.
People in rugby aren't as big as the people in the NFL.
There's some fucking massive, crazy athletes in it. But the thing is, they're wearing helmets and pads.
Once you put on the helmet and pads, it gives you a false sense of security.
It changes the game completely.
I'm not punching you anymore. Now I'm hitting you with a baseball bat. You know, I could fuck you up way worse with you're wearing a weapon.
You're taught to use your shoulder and put it into their chin.
And you're supposed to hurt them.
Yeah.
To make them not want to run that hard at you again. You know, like, that is one of the underlying thoughts of football.
That's what I thought was weird about a couple years ago about that coach offering money, or what team? That team, they got caught for offering money to hurt people.
Yeah, you know, he was the interim head coach of the Browns.
Yeah, actually he was.
So, like,
when we were winning, in our most winning times, he was the coach of the Browns.
The best I felt about that team in my life
was when he was the coach of the
Browns.
Browns.
That's kind of crazy. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, isn't that the point?
It was with the Saints, finally. Yeah,
they're like, dude, like, don't you want to stop that? Like, hurt the fucking guy?
Yeah.
And they try to say that's not what it's about, but then you'll talk about how you want to crush receivers going across the middle, so they don't want to go across the fucking middle.
There was just a dude at the draft, and he sounded like, remember that clip of Wilder, probably from about a year and a half ago, where he was like, I'm allowed to get in a ring and
he's like
kill somebody.
He's like boxing is the only place where it's legal to kill a man. I forget. Any doctor will tell you you're not supposed to get hit in the head, but we does it anyway.
There was this dude, he just got drafted. In his post-draft interview, he's like, I'm allowed to fuck you up and get away with it, blah blah blah. Like, I'm allowed to fucking hurt you and try to
It goes all the way back.
That's really, you need if you don't think like that, you can't survive around those other guys. Mm-hmm. You need that mindset.
It goes to Louis Lastic and Remember the Titans. Why is he there? If he has to go to school, he might as well be able to hit somebody while he's doing it.
Yep. C+ average, coach. Selling insurance in Tennessee now.
So yeah, it just seems like
Is that what he...
In the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Right at the end, it's
now he's ripped.
Yeah, he's jacked.
Which one?
Oh,
the bad guy for the thing. Yeah, he's fucking.
He said he can't get like roles no more.
No, yeah, he's got typecast.
Speaking of,
and his voice is—he's like such a nice, like in real life, nice soft dude. Now he looks like the generic asshole, but he just like sounds the same, and he's like, God, this guy, he can't play that role.
What's your favorite role of him?
Of him?
Yeah, he did have some good. Let's start.
Let's throw his name out there. I don't
Louis Lastic. I don't know.
Ethan Suppley.
Is it?
Yeah. Ethan. I call him Ethan Suppley. But he was really good in Butterfly Effect.
Really good in Butterfly Effect.
He was in American History X.
Yeah,
American History X.
He was good as fuck in that. He was Vader's son on Boy Meets
World. Yeah, I remember that. Vader came in.
My name is Earl.
He was great.
That's probably his best thing. He was so funny in that. He was really dumb. He was
great in that.
And he loved the house cleaner, whatever.
My favorite role for him is probably like the first role that I remember him from. The first time I would have seen him was Boy Meets World, but Remember the Titans for sure.
I think Remember the Titans too.
Because he's like the emotional. He's like he's the first dude that he breaks the ice.
He brings them together.
Yeah,
he starts singing on the bus. You know, without him, none of it happens.
But yeah, that's true. I haven't seen that movie in so long. That's a good movie.
Remember when they all sing at the end?
Yeah.
Na, 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 na.
Avon.
Yep.
I'm watching it right now. It's so good.
You went back? I thought about it.
It's so good.
When you walk through the garden.
I'm telling you, Swam, I got my one buddy, you know Dylan Radlonsky? He's put down Gunner's Brother, a season and a half in like 3 days.
Hell yeah.
He's killing it.
So good.
He's like, the first 4 episodes were slow. He's like, but then it just picks up and it goes.
What show?
The Wire, man.
Oh.
We're
on this again.
I always find that
it's the best TV show of all time, and you won't watch it.
You know, this is totally snob, elitist. But like, if you don't respect season 2 of The Wire, I really don't care to hear your other opinions on TV shows or movies or anything. Season 2's fucking brilliant.
So good.
Fucking brilliant.
That's where I'm at.
If you don't like season 2 of The Wire, you eat dry sandwiches, bro.
So what happened was
What's wrong with dry sandwiches?
Yeah, you're a dry ass dude. You're a dry ass dude, bro.
Like my humor.
Yeah,
I like British content.
You individually.
You know Ricky Gervais?
You look like Ricky Gervais, man. You like Dave Coulier?
Yeah, I love it.
You look like you individually ketchup your French fries.
I do.
Yeah.
I actually make a little pocket and I just dip my French fries in the packet.
Oh, I hate you, dude. I fucking hate you, bro.
I think the original critical response to that season was they're taking it mainstream with a white cast. They didn't realize what they were doing. Mm-hmm. They had a plan, and
the white people end up coming off like some of the worst, bro.
Yeah.
Like, remember at the end too when they're rioting, not rioting, but they're picketing. Picketing. Like, who's that guy? It's Nicky Sabatka. Well, that's the guy that used to mean something around here. Or his name used to mean something around here. So.
Okay, I'll watch it this week. I swear to God, I'll watch it this week. I'll tell you my review. I will.
No, you gotta start season 1 again, though.
Yeah, you gotta do the whole thing again.
I watched season 1 in one day.
I watched Game of Thrones for you, and I'm on season 2 of Ozark.
Oh, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it good?
I like it.
It's not as good as The Wire.
It's pretty fun.
No, it's better than Breaking Bad, though.
Is it?
Better Call Saul's better than Breaking Bad.
No shit.
I straight up believe it.
Some people say it. Some people say it.
I hear a lot of people saying that they're writing so well. But like that's a thing. Like random guy on Twitter is like they're writing so well.
What? I Better Call Saul.
The writing's well.
I Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
It's Bob Odenkirk though.
Oh yeah, like I get that. But like a random Joe, average Joe on Twitter saying like, oh, the writing's great.
That's what sucks about Twitter. Everyone has a voice.
It's like that's the same guy that tells the guy on ESPN stick to sports.
It's like they're writing so well. Like, dude, Joe, you're garbage, man. What's wrong with you? Like
that's the same thing that I say about the fucking Wire. Though the writing is amazing.
That's fucking different.
But that's just how we. But that's
different when I say it. That's how big of a dick. That's a Twitter in a nutshell.
Yeah, it is really.
But I get it.
But second season's good. Third season's really crazy, dude.
I heard DeAndre told me like the last 4 minutes of season 3 are nuts.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
I like where I'm at though.
But Marty's he's sweet.
Yeah, he
gets sweeter here. What I like about that show, I know you didn't watch it, right? Whatever, but I'm not gonna spoil anything for. They don't take that same route as Breaking Bad does, when the protagonist becomes worse and worse and grows into it, Marty stays a good person. He doesn't want to be a bad person. He just keeps trying to figure a way to like not be a bad person, but it causes more problems.
Yeah, he's got to keep getting out of situations.
But he's not like Marty's like, I like this.
He never. Yeah, he always wants his family.
Yeah, he wants to get out
at
of
a certain point, Walt was like, "Fuck my family. I don't give a shit."
Yeah,
Walt was Avon.
Yeah, no, he was Marlo.
Marlo and Avon are the same beast.
True.
I want my corners! Like, it's just about the rap.
I'm just a gangster, I suppose.
I just watched him say it fucking 2
Oh,
episodes
it's
ago.
such a good line. There's so many fucking good lines on there. Because I'll never look at a box of Honey Nut Cheerios the same. I just think of Omar walking through the hood. Y'all got Honey Nut? He get his Cheerios in his robe.
I did like what's Omar like?
Omar's fucking sweet, dude. You
haven't seen shit! Haven't seen shit!
He's back in season 2, right?
He's there the whole time, pretty much.
I always saw, I think, a little bit of the first episode when they're at the docks, and then they get, what's his name? Who's the main character in Wire? McNulty.
McNulty.
Baltimore's the main character.
Yeah.
The
city of Baltimore.
Okay.
We're deep. For real.
You're deep.
It's for real.
Deep, I'm real.
And this isn't me saying it. This is the dude that wrote the fucking show saying it. I'm not just fucking.
For real.
David Simon's a good.
No. So when he gets called in, like, hey, because he's working the docks, right? He's doing the boat shit.
Well, like that's a callback. It's the first scene is a callback to season 1.
What?
When McNulty was talking to Fat Jimmy, I think his name was.
Lanesman.
Yeah. And remember, he's like, I hate the smell of diesel fuel.
Yeah.
And that's why. What's the guy's name? The gay one, the one that we know is gay.
Rawls.
He told Rawls that, so Rawls like, fuck me.
No, he's like, what's the least? Where's you wouldn't want to be least? And he's like, I wouldn't want to be on the boats.
Season 2 kicks off. McNulty on the boat.
And he made a $10 bet. He made a $10 bet with Landsman about being on the boat.
Oh yeah. Dude, one of the scenes you meet Rawls, I think it's episode 1, when McNulty digs up like the bunch of murders, and Rawls calls him in his office. He's just like, right here, McNulty, right. Fuck.
I think I remember this first season.
Yeah. He's like, this is you. Yeah. He fucking hates McNulty, bro. That shit's so funny.
Speaking of shit, I watched Parasite.
Did you? I started watching it and I fell asleep.
Oh, did you? It's a great movie.
No shit.
Fucking great. I don't think I could. Usually, I don't agree with the Academy when they give awards out, like the Best Picture and shit. But I thought it was very clear on that. Like with what's it called? What's Quentin Tarantino's movie? Once Upon a Time. I wasn't clear what that story was about. With this one, it was very clear, and I thought it was very like universal. It was like kind of like no one gives a fuck about the middle class. Yeah, it was really cool. Like, this, not giving anything away, but it's just like, it's about a family of people. I think they started a restaurant and shit and went under because of something. And then they end up, like, the son becomes like a tutor for this daughter. He figures out that the son needs a tutor, so they fake the daughter being a tutor, and then the dad becomes the husband. They leech off the rich family. But then you see how the rich family lives, and like how they have disregard of like the middle class, and like it's really sweet. It's actually very fucking sweet. My review sucked. But yeah.
I like subtitles.
Do you?
I sometimes even put them on when I'm just watching show in English, like Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is better with fucking subtitles, man.
It is. Sometimes the volume is fluctuating.
The volume fluctuates, and sometimes they say some shit. What the fuck did he just say?
I understand that stuff.
Oh yeah, you get it all.
I get it.
You're bilingual.
Mm-hmm. I am.
Bisexual, bilingual.
Oh, I get it. That's a common ass thing, dude.
Funny.
You're bilingual, I get it.
He's bi. Which one? I don't know.
Oh, you're a funny dude.
Thanks, man.
No, take you on the road.
What does that mean?
Like your act.
Like be a traveling comedian.
Yeah, be like, no, I wouldn't say comedian, just be a traveling hobo or something. Just take that shit on the road.
Yeah. All right.
But no, I mean, it was pretty sweet, and I thought A lot of like symbolism, you get it though. That's why I think I liked it a lot more.
It's not
like
hidden.
It's not. It doesn't. It's not pretentious where it's like vague and shit. It's like very obvious. And then I googled some of it and like, cause it's Korean, and some of the things like the shit they were drinking and stuff. It's like it makes sense and like.
My only problem is. Are American movies winning Korean Academy Awards? This is fucked up, bro.
Your face lawyer says that she would say that.
No, I'm just kidding.
I know.
Luke Thomas suggested the movie, but I didn't. It's
a brilliant movie. It's really.
I might
good.
have to go and watch it.
It is really, really good, and it's like not hard.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah, it really is. It's free on Hulu, and it's like that's what I really liked about it. That it wasn't difficult to understand, and it's a very like good movie. Like it's Korean, yeah. But if you can read and shit, and I finally did it when I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna read the subtitles. I want do it, and I enjoyed it a lot. I had more fun watching that than Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I really like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I felt like
there was humor in it too.
Brad Pitt was so fucking cool.
It's because he is so fucking.
Yeah, he is really fucking cool.
When he beat Bruce Lee.
Yeah,
he just beat up Bruce Lee. Yeah. That's fucking sweet.
It was
people were.
I mean, I was too a little bit.
I like when shit happens and just people get mad about it. I love watching the world burn.
I've been having the best time as the world is burning. Like, I'm losing weight. I feel better about myself.
Stimulus check,
yeah. I'm just like, fuck it.
I think we deserve the extra money as like essential workers, though.
Yeah, a lot of people at my job are pissed, actually.
I'm kind of mad, too. Because it's like, hey, we're not going to give you anything extra, but be a loyal employee and risk your life to go to fucking work. Well,
my job, one side, I don't know if I can say this out loud.
Oh, shit.
But one side actually got, they have lack of work, so they got 2 weeks off, but they got a check for it. Excuse me, an 8-hour check. But we worked during that week. We didn't get an extra check or anything.
That's bullshit.
They were like, oh, well, we're going to work out. We may work 3 days a week and get like a 4-day, you know what I mean? Like, we're already on 4 days, but like
yeah.
So that fourth day we get paid.
You're gonna get paid for it.
But like we don't know when that's gonna happen. If that happens, we may just recover from this and continue just working. So when's that check coming?
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. It feels wrong. Where it's like you need to do what's good for your company.
Well, you're the first and second shift right now and stuff. Imagine if first shift or second shift, whatever other shift. The other shift got 2 weeks off and then got paid for it, and you continue working. You never got that.
I wouldn't work there anymore.
That's what happened. That's what happened to us.
Dirty blows, bro. No way in hell.
That's what's happening to us now. They're like,
or I'd go in, clock in, and just sit the fuck down. Fuck that.
So
if anybody's getting paid to do nothing, it's me. That's my thing with most. Just treat everybody the same, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's really weird because a lot of people are like that right now. And they're
it's just weird though that like jobs are like, well, it's hard for us to get by. We can't pay any extra. But like as a person, you're told like, well, you should have saved for this. Should have saved for this. But like a job doesn't get held responsible to like if you can't pay your employees, you shouldn't even be in fucking business to begin with.
That's true.
And like I know that, and I've seen some places complaining like, well, my employers are getting paid more on unemployment than they are to work here. Like, all right, pay your employees more, and just don't be in fucking business. Mm-hmm. If like you're requiring people to work a non-livable wage in order for your business to be open, then your business isn't sustainable.
Damn. Jeff sounds like a modern day Bernie Sanders, bro.
It's just shitty. Like, it's not sustainable.
He literally said the same thing. If you can't afford to pay a living wage, then you can't afford to be in business.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
No, that is 100% true, and
a lot of this shit.
That's why capitalism doesn't work that well, man. We got to go into communism, guys. Let me just tell you something. What the you were state? Dude, I am so look, dude. I was all about Yang, and I wasn't sure like it was right, but it felt good. Like, and now they give us a stimulus check, and then everyone's like, oh yeah, and then they talk about like $2,000 a month and
for 6 months.
And everyone's like, yeah. I'm like, see, I was right.
And
I didn't need
wiping debt.
I'm not a business dude, or
I don't
know how
to do that with it, but that's what I'm gonna do with it.
Fuck them.
Fucking, I don't know.
That's my thing though, because we're essential workers.
So I'm already getting paid. Like,
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we deserve. It's like our bonus. Like, that's our extra for still going to work.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So like,
missing days.
Yeah, like fuck it. We've all been going to work. We deserve the extra, like, little cherry on top.
That's pretty much why like the whole
we risk our lives.
That's why the whole time when Bernie was first trying to get that original shit, which wasn't close to what he wanted, they're like, well, we'll just do it for people who aren't working. He's like, no, everybody. Mm-hmm. Everybody. And he wouldn't stop until there's like, all right, everybody.
What's fucked up is they're telling us to go to work, but I'm pretty sure the Senate's not back from recess yet.
I don't think they've gone.
Not since they passed the first stimulus.
Oh.
That's the last day they were there.
It's like that whole, like, I don't get the trickle up economy thing, like, sounds way better than the trickle down. Like, the rich stay rich because they save onto their money, but honestly, like, people lower down, like, you're going to spend the money.
Yeah, there's not as many people up there, so when you trickle up, it's a little better.
People are used, like, this isn't true for everybody, like, across the board, but, like, a lot of people at the bottom are that way because they're terrible at spending fucking money. These people aren't just going to take money, put it in their pocket, save up, and retire young.
Yeah.
They're going to fucking spend it on
that's the thing, dumb shit. But that's going to go into the economy.
Yeah.
Make the rich.
Shit. The rich people that are good at saving money aren't putting that fucking money back in.
Yeah.
Like, the dude who's got $1 billion got the same amount of pillows as the dude who got a fucking 10. Mm-hmm. They each got 1 or 2 pillows. Like,
yeah.
It's like...
Yeah. And that's why it makes so much sense to me. It's like, I don't know anything.
That's why money in the hands of rappers is a better thing. They spend their money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, you see how people do. You just have a natural instinct, like, yeah, that guy's gonna spend his money. Like, why not give him...
Because he has to spend his money.
I think, like, a UBI, too, would help with keeping, like, employers...
honest.
Very honest. Like, fuck you. I don't need this job. I can get by on my UBI for a month till I find another job. You have to fucking treat people.
That's why I also think...
the only scary thing, like, I mean, in the end, does that just send jobs over to, like, China and stuff because it's too expensive to produce here?
No, I mean, we don't produce much anyway.
True. Very true. Like, I don't know. And, like, my thing is, too, like, fuck it. Why not just try it?
For a year or so?
Like, yeah, fuck it. The other shit, that's not, like, helping me out or anything like that.
That's the same idea behind single-payer healthcare, too, is if you always know you have healthcare, you might not be as worried to leave a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the whole thing. It's like, if you got the UBI, like, dude, I can't miss today. But you can miss today and you're really sick. You feel like, man, I just fucking can't do it.
Mental health. For what, like, man, I just, like, you wake up Monday morning, you didn't sleep good, like, you could stay home.
I was talking this to my dude Nick, dude, like a while ago, like decompression, like bonus or something. Like, just give us a little time to like decompress, dude.
Yep.
It's hard. Like, every day come in, I have to deal with so much shit with my parents and all that stuff, and I come in and I get yelled at because I'm not focused enough on the job. That's
another thing too. It's like,
dude, I mean,
and you're made to like, you gotta get as much out as you can, and like boom, 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 boom. That's another thing where we're talking about like, if you can't pay people a livable wage, you shouldn't be in fucking businesses. Like, maybe if running at 100% efficiency is the only way for you to make a fucking dime, you probably should figure something else out too then.
Because nothing's 100% efficient.
Yeah, and you should.
Machines are
making people.
Right? And no one gets mad at the machine.
Yeah.
You fix it.
You'll get mad at the dude. You'll get mad at the dude operating the machine when the machine fucking breaks.
So like the machine gets fucking maintenance. Routine maintenance, not to mention it breaks down and gets worked on.
You don't get maintenance,
right? A person doesn't just get like a day.
Anything like companies picnics or shit like.
Are we talking about monthly mushroom trips?
I think that's a great idea.
That is a great fucking idea.
I think it is.
Microdoses seem like the best thing to do ever.
Like, oh, we're having a company picnic. Like, great, all the fucking people I hate. I get to go hang out with them on fucking Sunday afternoon.
They have a shitty hot dog.
Sunday afternoon when I start getting that anxiety in the back of my head about going back to work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play fucking softball. I'm gonna play soft pitch fucking softball with my boss. Fuck out of here. Like, that's not relaxed. That's not rewarding.
I hope the boss is pitching. I'm just trying to put him right
back.
Good.
Right back. Let the bat fly.
It's softball. I can kind of aim where I'm hitting a baseball, and softball's easy.
Oops, haven't swung one of these in a while. Before I forget, the thing I told you, I thought about this morning. You guys know Converse shoes, right?
Converse?
Converse shoes, the throw like the Chuck Taylor.
Yeah. You talking about their...
You know the Converse emblem is on the inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the outside?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Never knew that.
Oh, really?
I always thought it was on the outside. Like, why wouldn't it be on the outside?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I knew that.
What's crazy is they used to be, I used to have a couple pairs of them because they were just cheap. Yeah. Now that Nike owns them, they're fucking like $70 for a pair of Chucks. I ain't buying those.
What's it called? I just watched a video about how like the original ones, you know, like the cheap. And nowadays they're like more expensive and shit. And nothing's changed, but they're just more expensive.
Nike owns it.
Yeah, Nike bought them.
Yeah, so that's how I knew now. But that was like a couple weeks ago.
I always thought because I bought Jude a pair, and I'm like, they made these fucking wrong. I was gonna fucking return them. I Googled it. I'm like, let me check this out real fast, you know. And sure as shit, the emblem's on the inside of it. It's really weird to me.
Converse suck. So no, I bought I think one pair, and my feet hurt.
No, they're not good shoes.
They're not.
I don't know. I do not understand how that was the fucking basketball shoe of the team.
Right?
Holy fuck.
Those guys' feet are tough. Dude, like even running shoes. I look at the history of running shoes. Dude, running shoes were thin and like just like Converse, like just no padding, nothing. Like, and dude, motherfuckers ran marathons in them and shit. Like,
yeah, with
your feet would hurt. Well, now we do it like 2 hours within 2 hours.
But like you start with that the whole time, so your body's just used
to it. Yeah,
you know?
Their feet must have been tough as fuck.
Rocks, man.
And like strong and muscles in there.
They said there was,
the dude who ran the first fucking marathon ran that bitch in sandals.
Yeah, but he died afterwards.
They said this.
He died immediately afterwards.
That's fucking false.
Google it.
No, I don't even need to get into this. I just had somebody fucking dissect this whole thing. Not false. The dude didn't fucking die.
Google it and show me right now.
Jared Fogle used to walk the subway for a 6-inch veggie.
In a fucking 12-year-old.
6-inch veggie.
Allegedly, the motherfucker's in
prison for it.
He would wrongfully go to jail all the time.
That motherfucker gets his ass beat on the regular. It's like he's talking about it.
He killed himself.
He just talked about it?
Wait, he killed? No, he didn't.
I thought he was dead.
No, Google that
too. This is way more important.
Is Jared dead?
No.
I swear he's
There's
dead.
been big news.
I thought it was.
There's been big news in the forums. The pedophile file ones.
Oh, the pedo forums.
You know the ones you just.
Oh yeah, pedo monthly. It comes in that.
He's still alive.
It comes in that container that says not pedo monthly.
I worked with like comics, guys who've been in prison for a while. The molesters guys, they get fucked with all the time.
Oh,
they're the ones that they're like
people in prison got children. They got fucking nieces and nephews. People don't fucking like kitty diddlers.
No one.
People don't fucking like.
No. I got a kid. It'd be weird to have a friend that like. No, he's cool as shit, but the only thing is he fucks kids a little bit sometimes.
Yeah. Like your magician, your magician buddy.
Makes a good guac. Let me tell you that.
Your magician buddy.
Yeah. Wait, don't say that. Don't say that at all.
What's his name? Gilligan.
He's just a guy who did a show with, and you guys are like, he's your friend. No.
It was more. You talked him up to us.
Okay, we do have a picture on Facebook of this.
Oh shit! Did you delete it?
No, I don't.
You talked him.
I never talked to him.
You talked up his performance.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did.
Shut up. Stop looking at my Facebook.
That's hilarious.
Can you look up the slap thing for what Chino just sent us?
The slap boxing thing?
Please. I think it's hilarious. The guy goes, damn, my nigga. It's just so funny. Oh, is it there? Oh, damn, thank you. You've seen this, right, man? Have you seen this?
I've not seen this.
Is the volume up?
Deal!
No head movement from the guy in all black. You gotta get the value.
Oh, if you're gonna stand there, let the hands fly.
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!
No head movement, nothing.
He's bigger too. Throw that right out there.
Wait,
He is.
damn, my nigga.
Here we go. I fucked that up a little bit. We'll show it again. I figured out the sound problem.
Did you?
Yeah, I think I did.
Did you figure that out?
All by myself, actually. It's pretty dope.
He's smacking the shit. Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh, he's so great. He had him in the corner. He was like,
Somebody needs to get slapped.
"Damn, I knew you." Oh man, that's
Have
good
you
shit.
seen Little Dicky show on FX?
I did. I watched the first 4 episodes.
Oh,
Pretty
for
good.
episode 5, probably gonna win somebody an Emmy award.
What's 5? Which one's 5? Did I see that one? I think I did.
What's 5?
Where you learn about Gata's backstory.
Oh, I did not learn about
see
Gator's
that yet.
backstory.
You've not seen episode 5? Oh,
I just see
he
that.
can win. He can win himself an Emmy.
When he had the "fuck me silly" doll.
Hilarious.
It's like how I flopped it everywhere. Shit, it was funny.
The sitcom thing was. He talked about it in the past. That was what
That
he
was his
supposed to
goal.
do,
It was kind of his goal. Yeah, he did say that. His girlfriend.
His music's still corny, but that's a good show.
He hated him ever since. Like, he's like, he's gay. Jeff likes rappers to be like,
Talented.
generic, like
corny.
just generic and stereotypical. He like if a rapper's not like an angry black man about the police, he's like, no, I don't like it. That's what Jeff.
I'm not gonna put that on you. Your favorite fucking rapper's Kanye West, and he's not generic. So
He's a Republican.
he's a Republican.
What, like, that should just be a MAGA hat.
No, I'm not. We're not fucking putting them at.
It should be though. That's true.
That would set it off for sure, but
Your dude Andrew Schultz.
yeah.
Kind of best described him. It's like he tries to make everything that's not cool. And that's
And
what he
he's
does
good
with.
He's usually good at it, but this is where people are like, this one's different, man. There's like layers to it.
Yeah. It's just the one he couldn't do.
Like, yeah, and he's like hard, like stubborn about it. Like, I get what you're trying to do with the whole MAGA, like just the hat part of it, but like everyone's like, it's not just the hat, bro. Like, you gotta like read about it a little or something. You remember that song with T.I.? You heard that?
I'm fucking drawing blank.
Gay versus the people.
Yeah, versus the people.
Yeah, it's him and T.I. And it's pretty much them going back and forth about T.I.'s telling him stop wearing the fucking hat, bro. And Kanye's telling him like why he's doing it. Like, I understand why Kanye's doing it, but like it's going over his head. Just don't die in the hill, bro.
Yeah.
Jeff's looking at him like he's actually talking to him.
Well, I keep seeing the fucking. I can't look at it without seeing the hat now.
I think this is probably the best album.
That's the best album of all time.
Third Fantasy is probably one of the best albums. Second best, I really like 808 and Heartbeats.
Those are the best two for sure.
Kids See Ghosts is really good.
It's really fucking good.
The Graduation's the shit too.
Graduation was pretty sweet.
Really fucking.
I was with you when you bought it, and remember
You
when
just
I
drove,
listened to it?
Dude, yeah. I love Ye.
Ye's good. There's some.
He's a billionaire.
Yeah.
He's a billionaire
He's
now.
got like 3.3 billion.
They're good for him.
He's probably got more than Trump.
Oh yeah. Him and Jay-Z are the two first rapper billionaires.
Mm-hmm. Good for him. Good for
They
him.
say his Adidas deal just fucking pays him.
Yeah, he just gets paid.
Dude, those shoes are expensive. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I wouldn't buy them. I thought about it, but no, I just feel like you're just.
Brendan Schaub said the way the sneaker market's gone, he has dudes who were like lifetime career drug dealers who stopped selling drugs. They sell sneakers. They just fucking buy and sell sneakers. Mm-hmm. It's crazy what that's turned into.
It really is. There's conventions for it and all that stuff. People really, and you gotta thank Jordan for that shit. No, man.
Limited releases and shit.
Limited releases, yeah. And then they got like artists actually painting over the shit, and they do a lot of stuff. And
you want to know what? The sneaker collecting shit didn't hit its precipice till fucking yet. Like it's at its peak. It's ridiculous.
Maybe.
I feel like it started with the trade of Yeezys.
I think it hit its peak like somewhere between 5 to 10 years ago. It was. I think it was.
I don't think it's because of Easy, but
I think it coincided with it.
Yeah.
More than anything.
I don't know about because of Easy, but yeah. I you know what? When I buy shoes, I can't help but use them for what they're for. Like, if I buy running shoes, I want to run in them. If I buy skate shoes, I'm gonna skate in them.
No shit.
Yeah, that's what I do. I skate. I run. I'm an active dude. See how thin I'm getting?
Yeah, I see that, man. So you look like you've been eating the fat-free ranch.
No, I don't. No ranch, bro.
No? Oh!
A dry fucking sandwich.
You eat a dry
sandwich?
Yeah.
Dry sandwich. You eat dry sandwich?
Dry sandwich.
This is some serial killer shit.
You eat a dry salad?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. He's a serial killer.
Why does that make me a serial killer, guys?
It's fucking weird.
You look like you eat dry salad off a fucking plate.
No, a bowl. A bowl. I go to Panera.
Panera bread?
Yeah.
Panera's so fucking expensive, man.
Dude, you get like 2 things. It's like $26.
Right?
I don't think so.
Like, I got a sandwich. It's like, it's not even on like sub bread. Like, where it's like a foot long.
Mm-hmm.
I got a sandwich just on some fucking bread. $10.
Yeah, the fucking Cuban over there is expensive.
It was good. I didn't get the Cuban.
It's not a real Cuban.
That's what I was afraid of.
Right.
You know, like,
you gotta get a real Cuban. Oh, dude, a real Cuban from a real Cuban. Like, you gotta get, like, a real place that's ethnic, you know?
There's a white man Cuban that's pretty good. Is the Cuban War Pig.
I knew this motherfucker is gonna have a fucking thing to say, right?
The one at Melt.
No, the Cuban War Pig
is pretty good.
It's good.
With the deep fried pickles.
I like the Korean War Pig too, though. That one's good too.
You guys have
Melt's great. Melt is a good place.
It's good.
Shout out to Melt.
Yeah.
Represent.
You guys have air fryers?
I need one.
I don't have one.
I just got one.
Can you do chicken wings in it?
Joe does that shit, and it's really good.
Mozzarella, like just the regular cheap mozzarella sticks, frozen ones at Walmart.
Can you explain the air fryer to me? Like, I mean,
from what I know,
it's just it's convection.
It's super fucking hot air.
Yeah,
and it's blown in. Where like usually it's just like coils that heat up, and like the heat just comes from there.
It's the same thing as the fryer, except the medium that you're heating instead of the oil is the air.
Yeah, it's like you're blowing air instead of the. One cool thing it came with is like, you know that, like, say you're about to pick say you're entering the Royal Rumble. Mm-hmm. You want to see what number you're going to be, right?
Okay.
You walk in, I'm spinning that thing, right? And you reach in and grab your little ball out and you see what number it is.
Yeah.
They have one, it's like that for fries.
All right.
You just put it in the air fryer, you lock it into place, and it rotates the whole time. So you fill it up with fries in a basket, put a little oil, salt, pepper in there, and it just spins until it's done. Evenly cooking every fry.
Oh, really?
And then there's even a rotisserie attachment. You could do a whole fucking chicken, bro.
I've had chicken in there.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
A whole rotisserie chicken.
Delicious.
So you just do chicken wings though? Could I throw like 7, 8, 12?
Yeah, the one I got's got like it's got 3 layers of shells, and each shell's pretty deep, so it's like that big.
Someone spent this check well.
Yeah. Thanks, Trump. You get I bought some chicken.
Did you get the fucking letter?
No, I got a deposit.
Yeah.
No, there's a letter. Wait, you just got it?
I got it a while ago. Don't tell my mom.
You're gonna get a letter in the mail.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Trump thank like, hey man, you're welcome.
It's your welcome letter.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Trump?
it really is.
Oh god damn, dude! You guys are dicks.
So bad.
My sister.
I want to see. I don't know anybody who didn't get a direct deposit. I would love to see one of these paper checks.
Oh, you haven't seen them? I think Frankie didn't. Our friend, Goku's friend, I think he got one. A check.
The check?
It didn't look different. Well, my sister got the envelope. She didn't get a check. I think she got a check. The envelope does say Donald Trump. Like, it has his logo and everything.
His name's on the memo on the actual check, too.
Oh, is it?
Sure, yeah.
They sent these out in mass thing. They didn't even auto-pen them. They just printed his signature, so it looks like absolute shit. Normally they go in and have a literal computerized pen do it.
Oh, really?
But they just had to mass fucking put them out there. So
my sister's like, people are like mad. Like, you should be thanking Donald for this. Like, I didn't need any other president would have done it. Like,
he had nothing to do with us getting that.
Yeah, no. They
he thought this whole thing was a motherfucking hoax.
Yeah.
To get him out of office.
He's the reason why so many people died. And I think I heard a fucking...
What's the
My roommate was telling me, More people die from this virus than people did in Vietnam.
We're at a pace now that it's a 9/11 of deaths every day.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Luke Thomas said that shit. Mm-hmm. He should have said, imagine if there was a terrorist attack that killed 2,500 people every day, what would we be fucking doing about it?
As long as his name was
Mexicans.
Yeah, Jose 19. That's what they should have called.
Hell yeah, Juventud 19. I'd be fucking petrified, bro.
But
imagine if he fucking said it came from Mexico. Oh, they'd be locking the walls down.
China.
He'd be having the Mexicans arrested one by one and taken out.
Everyone doesn't know from Mexicans. Like, yeah. Well.
Like, just wear a mask. We're going to stay inside for a while, not spread it. You're taking away our fucking rights.
It's so silly. I don't know. I don't get it. Like, dude, they're like, they show, like, if we just took better precaution earlier, we could have saved so many more lives. And then there's these fucking assholes, like, they're trying to take our liberty away from us. We got to get out of quarantine. Like, stop it.
This is just a dumbass thing that really don't kill nobody. Like, bro, if it killed one person. That's why I started wearing the mask, pretty much. Like, not for me, for old fucking Wanda that lives down the street from me. You know, so she don't get it. Fuck, I'll wear the mask.
That's kind of the beauty of like, us caring about this so much. Is like, a lot of us do know, I mean, we can get through this, but the older people probably can't. Yeah. And some young people won't, but, like, it's a courtesy thing. It's like, dude, no, we don't want no one to die.
Yeah.
No one wants to see anyone die. We want to preserve life.
It's like, just do it to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why?
That's a wonderful thing about it.
Why do you have to like die on the hill?
New Zealand went hardcore off rip. 20 people died.
Oh, shit.
Nah. How many are there in New Zealand? Like 60?
But everybody lives in urban areas. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's every city is like a Cleveland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everybody lives on the coast.
Close housing.
It's not like they're super far spread apart like you are in fucking Russia. But no, 20 fucking cases. They only had 1,136 cases total.
Another thing to me is too is like the people that are like, well, I'm gonna go to the beach or I'm gonna go do, like, do you really view yourself as that much more, like, is that important? Like, you having a day is that fucking important? Like, fuck off.
Go in your backyard.
I don't know. Karma will get everybody, I guess, you know.
I say this now, but I was thinking about this. This happened, just popped in my head. We still did the podcast.
Yeah, we're sitting here.
We're just doing the podcast.
This is three people who are taking it fair. I don't know how many people you're seeing in your day, but
I walk around in Walmart all the time.
That's just to browse.
I don't even buy shit.
Are you really just going to
I pick shit up and just put it back down.
Keep buzzing to ask people questions and stuff. Like, hey, is this compatible with my TV?
And I do that. I touch my face.
Achoo! Sorry, man. Fucking allergies.
I haven't gone to Walmart. I haven't done shit. This pandemic's been so great for me because I've lost weight. I've saved money. I don't do shit. I don't do anything.
I've been spending a lot. I've been doing a bunch in the house. Painting and shit.
Yeah, I don't even like buy stuff online. Like people are like, I want to buy stuff. I don't like buying stuff online. So
I love it.
No.
I love it. I've been buying. I get something at the door.
I bought one thing. I bought like something.
I generally get a shipment every day.
It's close to every day.
No, I don't do that. I don't like it. I don't care. Like when I buy something, I want it in my hands right away, so I don't fucking care for it.
I'm saying no. Like I buy sponges for my kitchen. I buy my body wash. I
don't do body wash anymore.
When I need some, I just go find the best deal I can on Amazon. Because usually I never really need something right now.
Oh, fuck Amazon for sure.
Oh, they're shitty. But I never really need something like right now.
No, I just like buying something and having it right now. I don't like waiting. I just like what the fuck is it's already out of my bank, you know? Like, no, I know. Like, I bought this soap.
I've stopped checking my bank account.
Like, just
I don't need to look at this shit.
I have a ID in my head where my bank account.
I know that, but no, it's like not that I check it. That it's like the money's taken out. I know the money's taken out, and I don't have it.
You sound like a bitch.
So you're buying like.
No, I sound like a person who buys something and needs something in return right away.
Yeah, you need it right away.
I don't rely. Like, look, dude, don't trust you. I give you something, you give me something back. I don't want to wait.
There's certain things you can't even buy in stores. This little thing I put on my fucking phone.
That's not covered. I don't care for that.
You can't buy that in a fucking store. That's pretty dope. I think it looks pretty dope. Makes
I don't care for it.
Yeah,
like that's
you.
so I buy shares. No, I'm good. You know what? I have to keep local businesses open.
I mean, if anybody else...
Tell a local business to sell this little red thing I put over my camera and I'll fucking buy it there.
Who's more equipped than you to online shop, bro? You got that little watch?
I'm sure there's
I could!
Yeah, you could. You would kill it. I think you fucking kill it, man.
Oh, right now? Mm-hmm. You bought something.
No shit.
Yeah.
But you didn't. You don't even have Amazon Prime.
I won't give
You
it
paid
to
once to have it shipped.
I won't give it to you. But I did buy soap. I did buy soap online.
Like some of the stuff that you want.
I got the organic soap. I got dude, honestly, if you weren't use organic soap better than like the body wash shit, like the shit you...
I get
so much better, dude.
The body wash I get is like a natural, like coconut-based shit.
I go Dove.
I have Dove.
That stuff's good for
That
you.
Dove hydrating, skin hydrating stuff.
Is this bar? Or you get the body wash?
I'm not going to prison. I don't use bar soap.
I wear bars of soap now, dude. That's manly.
What, do you just go straight bar to skin and then hit it with a rag?
No.
You just be washing the bar? You're not getting that clean.
No, I'm getting pretty clean.
I still need a rag to go over that. Like,
I don't get that dirty at my job. I work with plastic.
So the way I live is a little dirtier than you.
Yeah, because you look at that beard. I know.
Beard's dope.
I haven't been able to get it trimmed.
You look very ethnic. That's all I'm just saying.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, like,
ethnic to what?
I'm just assuming.
You say the word ethnic.
Look, if I say Roger, Fox, Trot, Tango, you'll be a fucking a Unabomber. You'll just blow up.
What does that mean?
That means you're a sleeper cell, bro. This guy's I'm telling you.
Vanilla ISIS?
Yeah, Vanilla ISIS right here. He's gonna explode on us. It looks like, dude, you look like Jack Ryan would fucking hunt you down. No, hunt you down. He will hunt you down and stop the terrorists.
The dude, are you talking about the dude from fucking The Office?
Yeah, that show.
Kiefer Sutherland is like...
It's a Tom Clancy.
Jack Bauer's my worst nightmare.
Yeah, you'd be hunted by them guys.
I would.
Good duck.
That's
really bad.
Wow!
No one caring now.
Oh, no, this makes sense. You're a big fan of the portrayal of Apu on that Simpsons show you always talk about, right?
Anybody, wait, you know his last name? Anybody?
No. What is it?
Nahafapita Pedlon. I'm not fucking with you. That's for real. Abu Nahafapita Pedlon.
Man.
He's looking it up. He doesn't
I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say to that, dude. What are you doing? Look, we're working right here, and you're going to check your tweets?
I'm checking something.
Fucking Simpsons is a great show. I'm just throwing that out there. But yeah, you know what? No one said anything when the South Park guys made Team America.
Shit's
and
hilarious.
Arabic guys were like, Tucker.
Hey, South Park's allowed to do whatever they want.
I saw people talking about comedy just the other day. Is people really believe MacGruber is one of the best all-time comedies? And I've
never even seen it.
It's so
it's great
good.
Movie. It's really funny.
It's so just when he
it's
grabs,
seriously
like,
super funny.
It's a take on MacGyver.
Yeah.
The guy's just a fucking idiot.
Remember he put up everyone in the van? He's like, oh my god,
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh, bro, when he just pulls the cassette player out. You disrespected a lot of people with your language in every room. I'm sorry, sir, but those were some great fucking guys.
And he's like, no, don't pull me off the case. You can fuck me. I don't care. He's crying and shit.
I'm gonna rip his fucking throat out.
He pisses on the
I'm gonna rip your dick off. The Upper Decker? That movie's so fucking
That movie's hilarious. No one watched it. No, it was great.
Killed, man. So fucking funny. If people were talking like that, is just a it's so good.
It's really funny. It's one of the SNL's best movies. Like, characters from those movies, yeah.
Kills, dude. His attitude about everything.
Look at that smirk. Like, his smirk.
That smirk like he's a step ahead of everybody.
Yeah. seriously, you never seen it? You never seen MacGruber?
Watch it, dude.
It's one of the funniest fucking movies ever. It really is. I'm going for Turkey. If he rips 3 guys' throats
that's
out.
a bowling turkey. 3 strikes in a row. Or how mean he is to that, like the guy under his sergeant.
Oh, yeah.
He's just a fucking asshole to that guy, bro.
It's super funny, dude. It works so good. It's so fucking. It's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. And no one likes it. Like no one thinks about that movie. It's. Fuck.
So, do you guys think that this card is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, it will. He's a Trump dude. Trump's don't allow that shit to happen.
It's so sad.
And honestly, like a lot of the guys, like they're fucking brainwashed. Like
the fighters are just down.
They're down because they need to get paid, dude. They don't get paid.
He should just be paying them. They shouldn't be in a position where they need to fight. This guy has fucking money. This company has money.
So let's go through them.
Yeah, it's a great card.
It's a great card. Let's just
start at the top.
Start at the bottom.
Okay.
This fight, I've seen Sam Alvey fight.
I've seen him fight a few times. He always
fought a lot.
Yeah, he always loses though. I always see him lose.
So I don't know about that one. I've seen Charles Rosa fight. I've never seen Bryce Mitchell fight, but I heard he's okay. This fight's going to be a good fight. Vicente Luque and Nico Price. That probably might.
Yeah, those are sluggers.
Nico Price does crazy fights.
Nico Price is one of those guys who just goes for it.
He'll be just getting his ass. I think he has an up kick knockout.
Yeah, from Vic.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
He's just nuts. He goes for it. And what?
Vincente.
Luque?
Yeah.
Vincent?
He goes.
Dude, you see how Wonder Boy hit him all day? And then he just kept taking it and going forward?
That's going to be a banger. I'm pumped for that one.
That's the early prelims?
Yeah, that's the headline. Then
Ooh,
Jacare versus fucking Uriah Hall.
That's Jacare?
Yeah.
That's his nickname or something?
No, Jacare is his nickname.
He's alligator in Brazilian.
That's a fucking banger.
That's a banger card.
Someone is getting hurt.
Yeah, that's...
in that fight, bro. I like Uriah Hall.
I like Uriah Hall.
Uriah Hall has the best knockout I've ever seen.
People been avoiding him.
He's got crazy. He's got that one.
He's inconsistent, though.
Yeah,
people been avoiding him though.
He's always tried to like fight outside of his style.
Sort of.
It's like we always talk about with like football and stuff. It's the coach is like, these players are going to come in and they're going to fit my system. A good coach goes and says, I'm going to take this guy and maximize his talent.
Uriah Hall should go to City Kickboxing.
He needs a coach that's just like, this is you. This is what you do. Stop trying to act like you're fucking Anderson Silva out there, bro. You're not Silva. It's like Broner trying to be fucking Mayweather, you know?
Yeah.
Like, be you. Don't...
Not just Broner, a lot of fucking dudes try to do that.
Michelle Watterson, Carla Esparza. I think Carla Esparza is probably going to fuck her up.
I don't know. I got Michelle on this one. I do.
I'm taking
Michelle
Fabricio versus Alexei Oleinik.
There was
somebody get choked out.
Yeah,
there was times when I thought Verdum was on his way to being the best in the world.
Did you?
Yeah, one of the best of all time.
Yeah.
Till Stipe dropped him.
Yeah.
Remember, we didn't even watch that live for some reason.
We thought he was gonna win it.
We were watching something else that
I watched it live.
We didn't. We were in my basement or something, and then we went on live. Like, he knocked him out. He won. I remember that.
That's crazy.
Fuck Donald Cerrone.
You so mad?
I just don't like that Conor got the win. And I need to blame him.
I remember that night I was like, dude, he dropped.
Anthony Pettis is probably gonna fuck him up.
He beat him the first time.
And
that's a rematch.
Anthony Pettis is way more spry than he is right now. Anthony Pettis is still he's still.
But to quote your dude, Lucas,
Rick Thomas.
Luke Thomas.
Yeah.
But it's like, name one other guy who fought like 4 times at the top of the guy. You know what I mean? Like
he fought 5 times.
Five times in a year, and like he fought in the top 5. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cerrone puts on shows. Man.
But so I gotta give him his respect for that, and But yeah, like that's just so much. And then you gotta fight Pettis now too. Like, dude, take up.
See, all he does is fight killers.
No, yeah,
there's never a fight where it's an easy one.
No, I think I'm really mad at Cerrone. It gave that. It created. He birthed that video of the Barstool Sports guy reacting like that. When I hate that, but it's so cringy.
Now to the main card. Greg Hardy and Jorgen De Castro.
Do not give a fuck.
I want Greg Hardy to lose.
I want Greg Hardy to win. I want it to keep going.
It's just like when you see a bad person doing well.
Yeah.
I want to see the experience. It's the experiment.
If he fought in your backyard, I'm down to watch, and I hope he keeps winning to see who else he can fight. But the fact that he'll gain publicity and money and deals and shit, like, I hope he fails.
Yeah, and you know what? He fought that Russian dude, that kickboxing Russian guy, and that guy killed him.
But,
he's
the guy should have finished him.
He should have probably finished.
That guy's not that good, though.
No, that guy's good.
He was pretty good. Fucking good. That's the guy that Derek Lewis beat. Remember we were at your house?
Oh, 2 seconds left?
Yeah, 2 seconds left there. I was like, yeah, Derek Lewis knocked him out.
Impressive, then.
Yeah, that guy's good.
Who's Jorgen?
He's good. I've only seen him fight once.
Jorgen, that's the guy that does the works on the arbors at my job.
Yeah.
Jorgen.
He's
a fighter now.
Jeremy Stevens and Calvin Kattar. That's going to be a fucking war.
I don't know Calvin. I know Jeremy.
I like Calvin. Calvin's good. You know what? His boy, it's a beat. Your boy too. I think you like him too.
If Zabit would have had to go 5 rounds like he was supposed to with him, he probably would have lost.
He could have lost.
To who? Calvin?
Yeah. Calvin's
they were supposed to fight 5.
But Zabit fucking did some shit. It was in Russia, so they gave it to.
I don't know who to pick there.
I would say, you know what?
I'm going Calvin Kattar.
I think Jeremy's on his decline.
He's in his Chris Lieben state.
Yeah. And
damn.
People don't realize
Chris Lieben day started the day he met Anderson Silva.
Yeah. People don't realize too with Jeremy, dude. He's so acceptable. I would think this guy would pick it up, but like Jeremy's acceptable to body shots. Very acceptable. Susceptible.
You were saying acceptable.
Okay.
He's cool
he's cool with
He accepts
them. He accepts them. I do. He really does take them. I've not seen him block one.
No shit.
When he fought Yair just all day kicking the thing. Aldo kept doing the body shots. I'm telling you, he's not. He accepts them.
And then Francis and Rosenstruik.
Woo!
I'm gonna take Francis.
Somebody gonna die.
I'm
taking Rosenstruik.
Francis.
I want Rosenstruik to be honest.
Since Francis had that shitty fight against
Derek Lewis,
he's been fighting good.
Yeah,
but Jairzinho is a seasoned veteran kickboxer.
That's why I want to take him because like the skill versus some guy who's just natural.
But he's also got the crazy power.
He does that. But like I love seeing skill beat natural like athleticism. I like a guy who takes time on his craft and who's just fucking really good at it. They beat someone who's just like
they say Francis has been putting in work though. They say he's.
I don't doubt it, but like you can never say Francis isn't just naturally that strong and powerful.
Let's go to the King of Cringe versus fucking
the King of Cringe.
The King of Cringe. The King of Cringe versus the King of Cringe.
No, I think you know what I want Dominic. Dominic said something really.
Dominic's gonna fucking win this fight.
I
hope he does.
He's beating people just as short as him too. Dominic's tall for that division. He's really good. He's good at wrestling and staying away. And his cardio.
Oh, we got
that weird fighting he does, and the weird jabs he does.
It looks like he's hurt.
Yeah, it looks super wild.
There's a glitch in the video game or something.
But Dominic did say something about Henry that was so really insightful. The other day, I think it was with Ariel Helwani, but he was talking about like how Henry is not. He's nothing else but his titles. He like all he is just I win. He doesn't know anything other but winning or like to fight for other than his titles. That was like, dude, that's not what it's all about. It's like more like Dominic's about legacy and all that shit. And he said something really interesting. I'm blanking right now, but I think
Dom's gonna win this fight.
I think Dom's
going to win this fight.
I think he's figured him out, and I think he can keep away from him. He'll stay away and stay outside, and not let him take him down.
I think Henry's gonna try something crazy and get made look stupid.
Do you?
He's going up against one of the greatest minds in the history of the sport.
Henry's too I don't know. I'm not a fan of the guy.
I hate him, and I hate his boy Marty too. Fuck both of them. I hate that my boy Khabib rolls around with them sometimes because they share management. It pisses me off.
They do.
Justin Gaethje's winning that fight.
I don't
because Khabib versus Tony Ferguson will never happen.
Did you hear what Dana said?
What?
He called it the fight that got away. He's pretty much he pretty much said Conor probably gets the winner, or Conor probably gets Khabib next.
Really?
Which
because no,
it's because this COVID thing. Luke's good. He's like everything. The whole timeline. Conor had a season planned. He was going to fight 4 fucking times, and everything's getting pushed back a considerable amount of time. How long is Conor going to be there? How long is Khabib going to be there?
Yeah, and
Tony's 36 years old.
Dana's not wasting time anymore this year. Because like we talked about before.
There's got to be pressure from Endeavor to get Conor and Khabib.
Mm-hmm. And there's like...
that company's not doing
We talked about it before. Dana's got to hit a certain amount of live events through the end of the year. He's whatever he can. He's not going to be like...
We have from Saturday to Saturday 3 UFC events.
Usually after this fight, like Tony, if say Tony won this, you could just say Khabib fight Tony September. Now it's gonna be like, nope, Khabib, you gotta go. You gotta fight.
So May 9th,
throwing the fights out there.
May 9th, we have that card. May 13th, Anthony Smith and
Wednesday on ESPN Plus.
Yeah. Ben Rothwell and Ovince St. Preux.
Ray Borg.
Ovince St. Preux's going up to fucking heavyweight. That's crazy.
Damn, really?
He gave John Jones a good fucking fight.
John Jones was not John Jones. John Jones.
I thought the same thing. Has John Jones been John Jones since he fucking came back, really?
When he knocked out
he did knock out DC. Yeah.
DC, that's it. These last 2 fights
you're not getting John up for things.
I don't care. If you're the greatest in the fucking world, you get up, man.
You destroy people.
Some dudes don't. And then on the prelim card, that card's fine. On the prelim, Arlovsky's fighting. Michael Johnson's fighting.
The prelims look just as good as the main card.
And then on the next Saturday, Overeem, Walt Harris,
Claudia, yeah. Versus Angela Hill. Yeah, that's good.
Barboza's fighting. That's a fucking good looking card.
So let's go back to Tony though. Two things are scary. Did Tony drop the weight to go, on that day he was supposed to?
He lowered his immune system. He could have COVID.
He could. And no, but
he's an Eddie Bravo black belt. Eddie Bravo don't believe in no fucking COVID.
Yeah, he does. He could have just warm himself out by the time. So now he has to make the weight again, and then he could have just burned himself out. That's what worries me.
It's been 3 weeks.
No, it hasn't. But
whenever somebody does something stupid,
it'll be 3 weeks up to Saturday.
Whenever someone does something stupid and showboaty like that, it bites them in the ass.
And that's what I'm saying. And once they got to rest and they just do a good training camp and then do it, and then he's feeling better.
And he's playing with house money, bro. This was supposed to be Ferguson versus Khabib. No, the casual fan doesn't really care about Gaethje like they did that fight. He's gonna come in and win. It's just gonna happen.
See,
it's set up, man.
It's better. Dude, I'm telling you, if Ferguson wins that one, fucking
Ferguson Conor.
He's Ferguson Conor. Ferguson. It's just a great fucking example of who he is. That's a good payoff.
What's up with the guy that kicked Ben Askren in the head?
Jorge?
Oh, Jorge.
What's up with him?
I mean, July.
I haven't heard much about him.
He's supposed to fight Marty.
Yeah, in July, right?
That fight week or whatever they call it.
International Fight Week.
So they have you away from the COVID shit.
You see who called out Izzy?
Oh yeah, T-Wood.
T-Wood's trying to fight Izzy.
He didn't say that though. He didn't say that directly. He was just he might move up. If he moves up, he's gonna go for the title.
That's calling out Izzy.
But he didn't say I could beat his ass.
That's more just saying if he's in my way, I'll get him.
Yeah.
Now Andrew Schultz was talking about this. He's like, I wouldn't fight T. Woodley if I was him. He's like, he's gonna give you the same type of fucking fight Yoel did.
I was thinking the same thing. Woodley will make that shit boring as fuck and try to be. I
think Israel's reach against fucking Woodley. He's still just. He's gonna be like, oh, you want to stand that far away? I'm gonna punch you in your fucking mouth.
But I've not seen people cover the fucking length
Oh, he covers distance.
Woodley goes, he'll fucking get to you really fast.
That hop step in, overhand right.
He'll get to you really fast.
To me, Woodley fights are boring, kind of.
No, I think his last couple fights were boring because of the people he fought.
Yeah, he's fighting.
He's not smart. He's smart. He's not smart. He is smart where he's like, I'm not going to just run into Wonder Boy and let him counter me.
One of the best counter strikers.
Or like Maya, I'm not going to fucking just like try to take him down and beat him up because he's great on his back.
It just sucks watching it, you know?
But like think of like guys like stand-up dudes like Till. Till was a stand-up Muay Thai guy. Took it to him, beat his ass.
Yeah.
Guy prior to that, who was prior to that? Robbie Lawler took it to him, beat his ass.
Yes.
He's just not dumb. He's just not dumb. Like, oh, I'm gonna play to this guy.
Who's trying to brawl with Steven?
Yeah, you're gonna run into fucking
Anthony Pettis is the only one that fucking did it.
He got lucky. I think he got lucky.
Yeah, he got lucky as fuck.
He was getting beat up.
He was getting beat up bad.
I think actually that fight makes it'll be fireworks. It could be fireworks. I mean, Israel, like, you'll see how good he is at like judging length and distance. But like in how good fucking Woodley is at cover distance.
Yeah.
And I think that'd be a good stand-up fight. And then you got the wrestling and see the defense. I think that'd be a really good fight, actually. Now that I'm saying out loud, like, yeah, I think that'd be an excellent fight. I would give the edge to Israel because he's just a bigger dude. He could probably go up another weight class.
The thing with Israel, like, that's another tough fight. I just want to see Israel fight somebody.
I want Paulo.
That to me, honestly, I think Paulo beats him.
I give you that too. I think so, maybe. I don't know.
Paulo's not dope, man.
Paulo holds the same explosive power as Yoel, but he doesn't stand still.
And Paulo's gonna come. Like,
he's gonna come forward.
That's gonna be great. Like, and like he's bigger than Gastelum is.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in your face like that. Like, it's gonna be that to me.
You guys ready? Like,
that to me is like the fight. I'm super pumped for.
That's a really good fight.
No, Paulo could beat anybody, but like
it's like Paulo's just a dumb, super strong guy, you know. But then you have like the skilled striker in Adesanya. So it's not like it's like fighter versus grappler. It's like the parallels, like the two.
It's brawler.
It's striking. So it's like
it's a kickboxing.
It's really fucking cool. Like. And it doesn't look like you could hurt Paulo, and it doesn't look like you hurt Izzy. So it's like, that's fucking sweet, man. I love the idea of that fight.
I feel like that's why I think I give Paulo the edge on that fight too. I just think Izzy gets hit. He does get hit. He's not.
He gets hit sometimes.
Sometimes, but he does get hit. Like he gets wobbled. Even like how Yoel just got him that one time. Mm-hmm. I mean, Paulo, he'll do that and he'll capitalize.
And he'll keep coming.
He'll capitalize on that. It's a really sticky situation for him.
It's a good, such a good fight. Like, if Izzy does beat him, standing there striking with him, that's so big.
That's a really big for him. Yeah, I think so. What do you guys say about Izzy? I know you were like waiting. He's chomping at the.
Of course, Paulo can beat him. Like, he's fucking ridiculous.
It's just like
there's a ridiculous amount of steroids going through that dude.
It's almost like if there's that's what I'm saying. It's almost like if there's a movie about Izzy. This is like. Number 3, Izzy fights the unstoppable motherfucker.
Oh, and then number 4 is John Jones.
Mm-hmm. That might even be number 2, the number 2 movie.
No, John Jones is the Ivan Drago.
True. Well, I can almost see him being the
Clubber Lang.
I can see Paulo being Ivan Drago, and John Jones being more like Apollo Creed.
No, because John Jones is a piece of shit.
Yeah, true.
I bet Paulo's a way better person than John Jones.
Oh, definitely. Little I know about Apollo Creed, he's definitely a better person.
Paulo Costa, not Apollo Creed.
Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa.
Apollo Creed.
Yeah, that's a great fight to think about. That's a good fight.
It's like a dream fight.
That's a fight to make.
And there's like that beef. That like little like that little heat there.
The
like they just don't
line,
like each other, you know. Mm-hmm. And a fight's always just better when two guys don't like each other.
No, it is. The drama's always good.
It's cool when there's like the mutual respect. Like, oh, that's like this is about.
No, it's better.
The game.
It's better.
I get
how hyped were you when fucking Jorge put his fucking knee into the skull? Because
like, I love when guys hate. When there's that hate, like they just hate. Like the John Jones DC fight, you're just so like, let's go. Like, yeah. It's fun. It's so much more fun.
Yeah, that's true.
I love it, man.
That's the only fight they've ever done those like sit downs for. Because it's the only fight that's been that hateful. Well, Conor Khabib could have done that, but you really couldn't put Khabib in the same room as
boxing's always been good. But HBO was good with it. Showtime's not good with it, which kind of sucks that they're done. Is HBO was really good with like the face-offs. Remember the Margarito Cotto one for their second fight?
Yeah.
He's like, I'll die in the ring. He's like, I have children, so I probably won't die in the ring, but I'm still gonna kick your ass.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I got kids.
I'm not dumb.
I'm not gonna retire.
You're retarded. That was good. That was with Max Kellerman, and then they did Jim Lampley had that like monthly show for a little while.
Yeah.
At the end.
HBO boxing, man, was so good.
24/7.
It's crazy that they just did this.
It just happened.
Big as it was.
It just happened. It's not like there was a final send-off.
It was a little final send-off. It was like a boxing after dark. Mm-hmm. It sucked, man. And then there was like the 24/7s with Liev Schreiber.
Yeah, with Liev Schreiber narrating.
You can't make another 24/7 like show that good because no one else has Liev.
Mm-hmm. His voice was so epic. Like the 24/7s from HBO, like HBO and boxing always went hand in hand.
Yeah, I'll never forget Liev Schreiber's voice. It'd be like Mayweather in the gym talking shit when one fighter does this to show his dominance, and the other, and then it shows Pacquiao like handing out turkeys on Thanksgiving. When another fighter finds his calmness and helping out the list, and helping out the needy.
Yeah.
Like it was just let's do this this Saturday.
Growing up, always just, HBO and boxing. It was always hand in hand.
It's easy to watching that shit made me a bigger fan. Mm-hmm. Like 100%. Because when I started, we didn't have we had YouTube, but it wasn't like I could just click on this and watch all this content, or I could go on this and watch all this.
On your phone, we were get on your phone.
We were watching. I'd come over on Saturday night, was fucking Mayweather versus Mosley. Mm-hmm. 4 weeks before that fight started. Every Friday night, I came to your house.
Yeah, we would watch it.
At fucking 11:30 on Friday night, a half-hour 24/7 play. We'd watch it.
24 hours, yeah.
And then the next week we'd watch both of them because they played the old one after,
and it get you just
pumped, the Friday before the fight, we'd come over a little earlier. We'd watch the weigh-in and all that shit around 6. And then after the weigh-in, the final episode of 24/7 aired. It was had me a month excited for that shit. And it's all gone now.
Yeah.
Well, it's not gone. It's just there's smaller productions on social media. I don't care about your buddy recording you a week before the fight.
The UFC.
The UFC does it.
No, Bennett or whatever.
No. The UFC has a dude. He doesn't work for the UFC. He does it himself. It's called Anatomy of a Fighter.
Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah.
Those are good.
The bathroom.
Weren't you at the house with me when we watched that thing on ESPN Plus where they just showed Jones and Gustafsson before the fight? And then it showed him in the locker room right before the fight, and then in the locker room right after the fight, and going to the hospital and shit.
Yeah, and it showed the fight in highlight form, right?
And mainly from the corner, and you were listening to what the corner was saying.
Yeah,
that was fucking sweet.
Was cool. What was
it was I forget. It was just something on ESPN Plus, but it was really just a behind the scenes of the whole thing.
Of the whole thing.
And I would think it's weird to see before a fight when they're maybe not at the MGM, but somewhere else. And these guys are working out in a lobby, or working out in the banquet room or something like that. It's it's just crazy to watch that. You see them walk out in front of all those people, but you don't know everything that's going on. Your wife's calling you before the fight, there's real life problems and shit happening. You just don't see that. You think of those guys being larger than life, So it's just cool to see the little shit they got to do. Which is why 24/7 series is cool. I love that shit, man.
Fighters are the one athletes I just look at with a different reverence, man. Mm-hmm. Because they really are gladiators.
It's crazy too, because they're training for what could be fucking a minute in the ring. It could be, if a boxing fight goes the distance, 36 minutes. But it's not like a baseball game where Canelo goes out and fights Monday. He didn't do that good. I get him Tuesday. You train as much for 2 chances a year, and a good thing if you lose one of those, there's a lot of times for these guys, not a big tomorrow after that. Mm. Especially in today's day and age where, it's sudden, you need everything,
Especially in boxing.
In boxing, you lose once, you could be the end of your career.
Which is crazy, because,
Which is crazy, Canelo took the fight, he took it.
It's weird, though, now, the guy that's 6-0 is looked at better than the guy that's 13-2. Well, he's undefeated. This guy fought fucking Miguel Cotto and Shane Mosley. That's 2 losses, but he didn't lose. He fought nobody, man. It doesn't matter. But today's day and age, you just boom, give it an undefeated guy.
I think that's just like in boxing. It's just so because everyone doesn't want to lose. So and boxers have. That's it sucks about the UFC fighters. These MMA guys, dude, they have to deal with the UFC. Boxers, they do their own thing.
That hurts boxing.
It hurts. No,
it hurts the sport.
It hurts. No, it
hurts the fighters.
The way the UFC does it, it hurts the fighters. The way boxing does it, hurts boxing.
Yeah, but like Andy Luis.
If you had
you think anyone's gonna try to fight that guy now? I don't think so. I don't think anyone gives a fuck.
He'll have some shitty little fight on DAZN.
Yeah,
or something like that.
He'll end up fighting Deontay Wilder after fucking Tyson knocks him out again.
The person who could be probably the most happy about COVID-19 should be fucking Deontay Wilder, because it should give him 6 more months to train. Bro.
Yeah,
for real. There's no joke.
He gets to train a little harder.
If anybody needed this time, it's him, bro.
To recover. I mean, he was getting knocked out, dude. He was getting he got fucked up.
There's been rumors that they might just say fuck it and go Fury Joshua though.
Oh, I've seen Joshua talking some shit.
Yeah.
Or to actually the Wilder though. Like the Joshua Wilder.
Who would you rather watch? I would actually kind of watch Joshua
all 3 of them.
Wilder.
I'd like to see Joshua Wilder win, or he gets their second go at Tyson.
Tyson, yeah. I would like to see that. Joshua never fought Tyson.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. But yeah, winner of Tyson Joshua would get Fury.
Yeah. I like to see that.
I think Joshua could do the same thing to Wilder.
He's not as slick.
He's not as slick, but he's still way slicker than Deontay is.
Joshua's more robotic in that boxing.
And when he did that, Luis, that Luis is a small dude. Mm-hmm. Small, pudgy, fat, slow dude. He's fast.
That's like the older brother when you take your hand because you're longer. You just
yeah,
this little brother and you're swinging at him. That's pretty much what Joshua got to do.
Pretty much what Fury did to Wilder.
Yeah, well, Fury did the Wilder.
No, yeah.
Shut up.
Strength, skill, everything. Like, I'm going to teach you how to fucking box.
Yeah, he showed him some stuff.
Dominant. He went out into that ring without a fucking fear at all.
Yeah, dude, that was so impressive.
He was not afraid to get hit.
Everyone had the different thought. And
that happened in round 12.
It's crazy. Like, that's the craziest thing about that round 12 is everybody thought the opposite of what actually happened. Like, oh, Deontay saw he could knock him out. Deontay's mentally ahead of him. He'll win next fight.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Everybody thought that. But then Fury's like, no, I got up and I went after him, and I realized he couldn't do shit if I was in his face. Mm-hmm. So he just did it again.
I realized what I could do.
It's fucking crazy.
And it's fuck, dude. Oh, man. That was so impressive. Mm-hmm. That was some of the most impressive shit I've ever seen.
From the moment he sits up from that knockdown to the end of fight number 2 is some of the best boxing I've ever seen from
yeah, dude, man.
Ever.
The guy just fucking...
He's probably the best.
I don't know. I saw a 53-year-old Mike Tyson on Twitter the other day, still throwing hands. And man 30 years younger than that, I don't know.
He's 5'10" though.
Ooh,
Tyson
is 5'10", yeah.
The way Tyson could use his feet to get inside on somebody.
That's what his power was, dude.
Bro.
Like, he was so fast. Like he would say, like it's not my power, it's my speed and accuracy. Mm-hmm. That's what he says. Like
when he sets his feet, moves his hips, it's fucking nuts to me.
He would get inside on people too. Like he was just so fast.
But this dude just different. You know what I mean?
Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
And Tyson's named after Tyson. That's crazy.
Actually become.
No, I'm not saying I think Tyson would dominate him. I'm saying
he would definitely make Mike Tyson angry. He'd be really irritated in the ring. You know what I mean? Where Mike Tyson would start making mistakes.
Yeah.
He'd get like he'd be frustrated with Tyson.
The question is like Tyson before when he had who's it, Astamata or after?
Castamata. I'm saying 19-year-old Mike Tyson.
20-year-old Tyson.
Pigeon Tyson. Pigeon Tyson beats anybody in the world.
Yeah, dude.
Whenever I talk about hypotheticals, I only want their prime.
Yeah,
that's how I am too.
Sure.
Yeah, Pigeon Tyson is
Prime Tyson
unbeatable.
Yeah, dude, a focused one. Like he was a machine. He was meant to destroy other people, dude. That guy's not supposed to be in our century. Like he was supposed to conquer things or something. I don't know. No. Yeah.
It's so cool how his life, like where he was mentally to where he is now.
It's very. Yeah, and
it's fucking awesome.
This guy is known rapist. Like, he did or whatever. He got accused for it and all that stuff. But you could tell he really was just like in a different place. And he repented.
The human being he is now.
He was a young, poor black kid given millions of dollars.
Yeah.
That's not going to work ever.
Testosterone fool.
They're worried about giving people the stimulus and talking about what the fuck they're going to do.
Yeah.
They give this motherfucker millions.
And it's like, you ever hear him talk about him fighting the urge and shit? Like, dude, I'm still at mine. Like, I have to fight that urge. Like,
That's why he says he doesn't like to fucking hit pads too much and shit, which has me a little worried for the man.
Dude, he's like, he's crying. Like, dude, I'm this monster inside. Like, dude, that guy's crazy. He will fuck your day up.
That's sweet where he is now.
It's crazy to listen to him talk, and you're like, man, this motherfucker is intelligent.
Like, fighting-wise,
what?
If fighting-wise, he's super intelligent.
No, I'm saying, but I'm talking about just, he'll say something, I'll be like, man, Mike is fucking 1.5 million times smarter than I
ever thought. Shit, yeah, I think so. Because I've listened to his podcast, and he doesn't make sense, but if you think about the shit he says,
you have to listen to, like, he's just putting it the way Mike Tyson would put it, but you're like, holy fuck.
Yeah. Like, just thinking, like, okay, he didn't say, like, articulate enough.
We could have cut out those first 6 words.
Yeah, okay, but, he makes sense, and, like, you're like, damn, that's really deep, actually, as you say it.
Mike, man.
Like, people think he's just, like, a brawler, or sometimes, I think some people think so, like, he's just, like, a guy who just took heads off, but, like, if you hear him talk about, like, fights, he's a historian, dude. He watched old fights, like, in black and white, and he just, like, he'll analyze them. He's super smart in the fight IQ wise. Oh fuck.
We were talking about Mike, so I think of Michael Jordan. We were talking about The Last Dance, and this just popped in my head.
I didn't watch this week's yet.
Well, I'm not. This is just overall. Jordan, the Bad Boy Bulls, the pit. Like everybody talks like, LeBron couldn't have played back then. First off, he could have. LeBron's bigger than every fucking Bill Lambier.
Yeah, dude.
LeBron will crush.
I watched the whole footage. I'm like, dude. But NBA guys now are so much bigger.
It's because all of them lift weights. It's all super athlete. How many white guys do you see in those highlights? There's so many of them. It's crazy.
They dribble like this.
Yeah.
Up to their nipples. But Jordan couldn't have been the person he was back then in today's society. It wouldn't have worked.
No.
And that's what gave Jordan the edge. So if Jordan couldn't be that person, that's a different level to it that no one really talks about.
No motherfucking second best player in the NBA is taking $1.78 million a year to play with you, motherfucker.
He's gonna be that kind of a dickhead the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
In today's age, you can't get your father killed and then keep playing basketball.
God damn, that was good.
But dude, that's what makes Jordan. That's why I actually kind of not like, dude. It's like Steve Jobs. You talk about Steve Jobs and how he wanted everything. Piece of shit. He got shit done though. Mm-hmm. He got me my phone. Thank God.
You have to be like that to be that.
I watch all that stuff. Well, you know, I'm saying like, yeah, you have to be that. You have to be that dickhead. Like, you gotta fucking work.
Like, what is Bill Gates like behind closed doors?
He's hidden.
Yeah, like when his wife pisses him off, like he starts rolling the lips. That's gotta be a hell unknown to man, bro, because he hides it well. So like when it comes out, like, oh shit, Bill's mad.
What'd you say, Margaret?
He starts walking through the house. Now how they have like the temperature sensors they say in his house, and like the room will adjust to you. It's like all the ACs are kicking on because Bill's hot. It's like, oh shit, dad's mad.
Cortana style. Like just tell him lullabies.
He smashed his Echo.
He don't. You know that motherfucker don't have no Echo up in his house.
Hell no.
No, he does not.
He's pissed. He's pissed at all times. Fucking Siri.
But yeah, you gotta be like cutthroat. I mean, I think to reach that level, like level of excellence, it's madness. You gotta Bro Rogan said this a while ago. It was like the excellence of madness, dude. If you want to fucking make it to the top, you gotta be crazy.
I have some days where I'll just wake up, I'll just smoke pot all day. That's all I did. Like I got some food. I didn't even leave the fucking house. I just got high all day. People like that never have a fucking day like that. It would drive them fucking crazy to know that there was shit they could do and control and just ultimately it would kill them.
Ultimately, that's what LeBron might not win as many titles. He might not come off as like just some people as the best player of all time because he doesn't have that maniacalness. What he does have is he has the ability to take a day and not do shit. LeBron James will do that, and it makes him happy. Kids. It makes him a happier person. Like
you see videos.
But it's not about being a happier person. It's about being the very best.
But he is the very best, and he's happy because he's not maniacal about it.
Do Jordan's kids hate him?
Yeah, I've heard. I've seen something where one of his kids talked about how he was a fucking asshole. Like he's an asshole.
Dude, I tried to play him in a pickup game. I was 3. Killed me.
Well, I look like LeBron with his kids and stuff, you know. Like he's just one of the biggest things LeBron does, like his just him being a dad, like the role model he is to be that person.
That's a millennial thing, dude. We're just way different than our parents.
It's a millennial thing because that man does it. Someone's got to do it.
I already look at LeBron James as the greatest basketball player of all time. Imagine if he had that Jordan fucking
attitude.
You saw that dunk he went for on Draymond at the end of the finals.
Actually, that was
more killer instinct than anything I've ever seen him.
I'm not saying he does have it, but he doesn't.
That would have destroyed him.
He doesn't need to.
LeBron has played 2 Game 7s in the NBA Finals. In both games, he has made a shot to put his team up 4 points with under 10 seconds to go. That's fucking clutch. That's killer.
If he makes that dunk, fucking statue.
I think the NBA is over. If he hits that dunk. Like, what would have happened? We talk about the block and the shot, the dunk.
That dunk, he was trying to fucking.
He knew that was it. How that would be the most iconic shit
when he fell, my heart dropped.
Like, we won the title, but even when we were all celebrating, I'm like, God damn, what is that like? What if he would have hit that dunk? this is cool. But if he hit that dunk,
that was a fucking
crazy ass time, bro.
That was a great game.
I was supposed to come over. I just never left my house. I sat there and watched it.
I was working at the bar, and no one's ordered food. We were all just watching outside, like, fuck, like this is gonna happen. Oh my god, and it's like, and it happened, and everyone was like clapping, cheering, hugging.
And then the drinks got poured.
Yeah, and then the drinks got poured. Somebody, get back the dishes! Alright! And I just went back to the dishes. But no.
That was wild.
It was, I remember this. That ain't a lot over here in Cleveland. All over here in CLE.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
You're in the Muni every Sunday.
Yeah, that's your spot, dude.
I haven't been in the Muni in a long time.
It's not.
Since the court?
Probably, yeah. Since the courts told me to avoid that area.
That shit won't be anything compared to that fucking Indians World Series. I tell people that'd be the biggest parade you'll see in this fucking city. Happens in October. The weather is fucking brilliant for it.
True.
Old people will be able to fucking come out because they won't die in the heat.
I kind of think I think the Browns parade would be. I think
the Browns win. Yeah, it's chaos. And the Browns win. Yeah, that's just chaos. Because the Browns mean more to any.
It's football's the drunk sport.
Yeah.
You get the drunkest.
Yeah, you get drunk and then you enjoy the game. The other sports you like.
You get drunk while you're watching.
I just always found Cleveland to be a fucking football town.
Alcoholic town.
Yeah.
Football just.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Like, I love, I even love high school football. Like, you took a flex to the game. You like drinking. you like drinking. Who the fuck wants to watch high school kids play football anyway?
Yeah, football you get drunk before you go.
Mm-hmm. It's like, to me, going to a football game, like going downtown on Sunday, I ended up realizing this a few years after, I don't fucking care about going to the game. The most fun I ever had, like, going down there, we would tailgate and shit, then just go to, like, a bar and watch the game. It was more fun. And there's, like, you could go pee.
And you could see what's going on.
And stuff.
Football's a terrible sport to watch live.
Yeah, it's fucking big. And it's boring. There's so many stops. The clock constantly stops.
That's why I didn't watch it.
And then even then you run a play and you stop until like there's so much stopping. So people like baseball is what I'm like. I get that like a fucking game in the middle of July for a losing team isn't that important. I even can't get up for that. Playoff baseball is remarkable, man.
The best.
There was like the whole time. The whole game could change on one pitch, you know?
Man, the city was buzzing.
Oh, that was fun, bro. I just saw that highlight the other day of Perez, Frankie, and Kipnis hitting those home runs in the same inning when we were there. That was fucking... And same innings when Napoli hit that fucking ball to the cue.
That ball flew right over our fucking heads. Never seen a ball hit over there.
I've never seen a baseball hit that far in my life.
But I think it's time we wrap up.
Is it? How long have we been going on?
Like an hour and a half.
Oh, no shit, guys. Good job.
Hell yeah.
By the time we record next week, we'll have watched UFC. We'll have
theoretically
watched UFC 249.
We gotta do a shout out. So, I mean, if this is on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
If you like the video, give us a thumbs up.
Even if you don't
subscribe.
If you don't like the video, thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Anything. Just interact with the goddamn.
Comment. Tell us to go fuck ourselves.
Shooting the Shit podcast on any other social media.
Pretty much.
Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah, we're all on Twitter. We're all on Instagram.
All that shit. I'm gonna put the links. I'm about to start linking all our fucking Twitter and all that bullshit to.
All that bullshit.
All that bullshit.
Spotify. Spotify. If you want to listen in the car.
We're still a little. Quite frankly, we didn't like the way the money was getting divvied up with Apple. You know, so we're
so the problem is Apple doesn't allow you to play any music on podcasts.
Oh no shit.
So we would have to restart our whole podcast feed in order to get onto iTunes, which is something I forgot to talk to you guys about, but we'll talk about it later.
I hear, this is a rumor, Apple might buy Disney. No shit. I'm hearing that. One of my sources.
Wow. That's sweet, dude. You talk to important people.
Just kind of keep my ear to the
So as iPhone owners, are we going to get like free Disney Plus?
Maybe.
Probably. I bet we get something. Some deal.
Hey, you guys do Quibi? No. Got time for a Quibi?
What's Quibi?
You know those 10-minute shows that Chance the Rapper be hosting?
No, for Chance the Rapper's a corny fucking dude.
Oh yeah, very corny.
Like, I thought like when a couple years ago when the Chance 3 hat was real popular, I'm like, this guy's good. You know, I like him. Good guy. Corny.
You're a big fan of the guy.
I had the hat. Yeah. I had the 3.
I only ever wait.
I had that.
You're the only person I know over the age of 11 that owned that hat.
I never owned that hat. He got so popular for a while, and some of the music I heard.
All right, well, check us out on iTunes, Google Podcasts, YouTube.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Give us your.
Hit up Swami if you want a personalized birthday shout out for anybody in your family.
I'll do it.
He's great at it.
Look, happy birthday!